As part of We the People, celebrating 250 years, here's This Day in History.
As we continue to celebrate America's 250th birthday this summer, we're sharing our We the People series, the people, places, and things of the past that have shaped our country to what it is today. Charlie, we're getting behind the wheel today.
Yes, on this day, July 23rd, back in 1950, the Elkhart Lake Businessmen's Association organized the first sports car road race on public roads, marking the beginning of America's National Park of Speed, Road America. At the time, the sports car world was roaring with road race fever, so the association designed a challenging 3.35-mile road circuit around local roads. The course's tight turns and rolling hills gave drivers more than enough chances to test their skills and the performance of their cars. The race was a huge success, and organizers expanded the course to over 6 miles the following year. An accident causing 8 spectators to get hurt led to the creation of the 4-mile-long Road America racetrack nearby, which hosted its first races on September 10th, 1955. The track was completed just in time for the practice. Through the years, America's National Park of Speed has hosted many high-profile races, including the IndyCar Series and the NASCAR Cup Series. That's This Day in History for July 23rd. For We the People, I'm Charlie Shortino.
And going to see any of those races, something on a racetrack, it's such a novelty, which you can't really capture through TV. People watching at home, but they'll camp out in their trailers. They're in the stands with those big earmuffs on. And then the athletes inside, I mean, it's truly incredible.
It's like cult-like following there. I've been to Road America, not for a race, but I have been to Road America and seen the track. But yeah, there wasn't a race the weekend that I was there.
Shoot.
It's bigger than you think.
Really?
I mean, 4 miles, that's a pretty long track.
Yeah, and then just the dedication, the focus, the amount of body weight that those drivers shed. It's just incredible. Very impressive. All right, Charlie, thank you. Gabriella?